Hello!
Hey there.
We have a very big announcement for you all.
We know it hasn't been long since we told you about Alan, but still, we can't wait any longer. We have to tell you our new piece of life information.
The big news is...
we are selling Roisin,
boat.
our home boat.
Yeah.
But not Rambler.
But not Rambler. This is not the end of boat
The plot
life.
thickens.
Yes,
The plot thickens.
This is not the end of boat life. Don't turn off.
Your mind is racing, thinking, what are they going to do?
What on earth are they thinking?
What's wrong with these guys? What kind of adventure are they embracing?
So we've been thinking about this for quite a while, but we weren't sure. We've been very on and off with the idea. Obviously it's a huge change, but we have finally come to the decision we are going to sell this boat. We have the van and we have Rambler, and we're going to be moving in to those. We're going to live between the van and Rambler. Absolutely nuts, I know, especially because winter's about to happen.
How's it going to work? You don't know, we don't know. So now the adventure truly begins. So we have been a bit up and down with our relationship to living on this big boat. Obviously it's a wonderful lifestyle, it's very peaceful, but on the other hand it's very slow. We've done a lot of travelling in this boat. We're a long way from exploring the whole system, of course, but we've done so much and we're just feeling like we want a change. But if we just go away in the van, as we have been doing, we're always thinking about this boat sat on its own. We can only leave it for 2 weeks because we continuous cruise. If we want to put it into a marina, it's a lot of money. If we look for a cheaper mooring at a smaller marina, they're in high demand. Of course we're keeping Rambler, and you might be thinking, well, you've still got a boat that you need to think about and worry about. But with Rambler being such a small boat, we're hoping that we can find more of affordable marinas if we're going away, say for a month or something, or short-term moorings. And as well, it's a much easier boat to manoeuvre. So
different.
You can make more distance with it quicker. It's easier to get through locks.
You can turn around pretty much anywhere that you want as well, which makes a huge difference, because in the big boat you usually have to go a few miles to find a turning point to be able to turn around and go. We know that this is all part of boat life, and that's absolutely fine, and we, like we say, we have enjoyed it, but it's just come to an end for us in this way, and we're ready for something new. So yeah, we're very excited, but it's just a bit nuts, isn't it?
I guess so. But the idea of doing something a bit crazy and a bit unusual is very appealing, just to see how right or wrong it could possibly go. All of these we've been thinking about it for a long time, and all these factors have been adding up, and we're trying to work out what's going to be the best for us.
Another huge thing that has happened, obviously, is that Alan has moved out, as we let you know. And when she moved to my mum's, we weren't at that point 100% sure if we were going to be moving off the boat or not. But since we've come back from those trips to the festivals and to Norfolk and stuff, being on the boat, it's just not the same, is it?
No, it feels like there is something missing here that is small, fluffy, quite weird and adorable, and that's Alan.
It has really changed the feeling of the boat. Obviously that's not the reason we're selling the boat, but it's just another feeling that we're getting, you know. Yeah. It's just made it feel really empty in here and kind of a bit dead. It's a bit weird, really. She's
always been here. She was here the day that we moved on.
She moved on before you did.
She did.
Because you were away for the weekend that we needed to move on, so me and Alan moved in.
So in a way, Alan leaving has added to that feeling of a completion of a chapter, and it just feels like the right time for us to do this.
We're super excited, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. You know, we're aware of how short life can be, and we want to explore and adventure the world more, really. And not just limit ourselves to being on the canal, although we are still keeping one foot in the canal, so to speak. We're taking a big risk, we're just being brave. We want to do something that's going to give us more opportunity to travel further and for longer.
And to push ourselves really.
Yeah, we're making ourselves more uncomfortable in order to make ourselves feel more alive.
That is literally it. I think, we paint such an idyllic picture of boat life sometimes, even though we do try to put across the negatives and the hard times on the boat. Obviously we don't film all of that, and we're not dissing boat life. It's more just that we've done it for 3.5 years on this boat, and we're just ready for a new chapter, a new adventure.
Something new, yeah.
And that a lot of you are going to think we're crazy, and it is a big move, and it is we are taking risks, and it is going to be hard. But yeah, like Benny said, it's just to push us out of our comfort zone a bit. What we find is when we're on the boat, we kind of end up feeling quite sort of stagnant and stuck, and yeah, it's almost too comfortable that we don't push ourselves.
Yeah, it's such a huge commitment having a boat this size. It's a lot of responsibility as well, and I guess that is feeling like such a burden on us, and it takes so much time to do this as a continuous cruiser. It doesn't leave much time and energy to do other things that aren't on the canal, which is fine and great.
And we've loved that, haven't we? We've absolutely loved that for the last few years.
I'd say we've been pretty committed to it. We've given a lot of time to the canal and enjoyed it. We've got a lot out of it.
Definitely.
But now I guess
loads of great memories.
We're feeling like we've done a lot, and because we are limited, we can't go too far south because of my responsibilities and as a father and stuff. So we're just thinking, what can we do that gives us the ability to travel further but also faster, so that we can get to where we need to be in the country in a few hours rather than 6 months.
I think a lot of people don't know that you're a dad.
I'm a dad.
Benny has a 9-year-old son that lives in South Manchester.
I do. His name's Sonny. He's not been in the videos, and we don't talk about him.
We don't mention him, yeah, really.
Just because it's like a personal thing, with all of that stuff. It's
you see him regularly, but you don't film any of that.
He's a kid and maybe a bit young to make the decision to go on the internet and be in front of thousands of people. So we're not doing that quite yet.
We are not stopping the videos, like we've mentioned recently in a few videos back. We are going to try and do the weekly videos again. I think we have been. Obviously, if there's sometimes when we're far too busy or it just doesn't work, then we might miss a week. But our aim is to do the weekly videos again. So there's going to be boat life, van life. So there's going to be a lot of exciting things happening, a lot of adventures, a lot of ups and downs. I think we're going to try and, really show what is happening.
We're going to be honest. It's likely to get a lot more weird and a lot more wonderful. If you're ready for that.
And believe it or not, at this point in filming, we still have not fixed the leak in the van roof. I can't believe we've not sorted it out yet. We have been so busy. So that's the news. I know it's probably a shock to some of you. Maybe it's not a shock to some of you, I don't know. But yeah.
If you're interested seriously in purchasing Roisin, we'll leave a contact in the description.
Yeah, we've made a special email for you to contact us through there. So yeah, it is sad, but more exciting than sad. Obviously, when we see her go, we will be sad, but new adventures for us, time for a change. Just want to say thank you so much for watching our videos up to now. Yeah, hope you'll stick with us to see the crazy life we're about to embark on. Living in 2 micro spaces.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hope we've entertained you thus far.
Yes, thank you.
I guess you could say this is like the end of season 1, but
yeah,
there isn't even a break, so straight into season 2.
After 100 and however many, is it 110 episodes or something? I don't know.
So the next season's another 110 episodes probably.
Yeah.
So
yeah, thanks for sticking with us, and we will see you next week for our packing up of the boat and moving out video. Should be interesting. I think we've got a lot more stuff than we realise. Alright, see you guys. Thanks.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fountains found out in the joyous lands. Music sounds out in the void. I